Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Thomas Van Kampen once again. This is not a Let's Animate. This is not any kind of video I typically make. Once again, I want to... blah, 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 blah. I went on another hiatus, and you can really tell that I'm not used to this anymore because I keep stuttering over my words. I mean, I usually do, but, that occasion it was especially bad. I've just been catching up with more life stuff. I just haven't had the time to update my YouTube channel, aside from a few cartoons like Mime Crime and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I've been working on some commission stuff. Like I made the intro for Jim the Ape's internet show, which you can check out. I'm gonna put the links to all this stuff somewhere on the screen and then in the description. But anyway, none of that is important. None of that is important. That's not the reason I'm bringing you to this video. Reason I'm bringing you to this video is to deliver onto you a simple message. Go watch Kubo and the Two Strings. Please go watch Kubo and the Two Strings. You will thank me later. It is a spectacle. It is so damn good. Everything about it is just so enchanting and wonderful. The animation, the stop motion animation, for those unaware, this was made by Studio Laika, who made other movies such as Coraline, Paranorman, The Box Trolls, all of which are stop motion. And they do an especially beautiful job here. Like all of the scenery, all of the draping clothing, all of the fingers plucking at the Japanese guitar that I can't remember what it's called. Everything is just knocked right out of the park, and it's just so marvelous. And you know what? See it in 3D. I usually think 3D is a really stupid gimmick that isn't worthwhile, but honestly, in this occasion, I would find it acceptable to see it in 3D. It is just that good. And the 3D actually kind of helps. And not only that, but the story is so refreshingly original, and it's portrayed so well, and it's so well executed. It does really well in foreshadowing, and this is the kind of movie that knows how to portray information. It's not like those really lazy ass movies where it delivers its exposition through this narration. It's not like a kind of movie that just tells you exactly what happened instead of showing what happens. It uses the fact that it's a visual medium to the fullest extent, and that's what I love about it. The first few minutes of this movie is this kid named Kubo taking care of his mom in complete silence. And you just see the facial expressions, and you see all the cinematography, and you see them eating together, and it's just dripping with atmosphere. It doesn't have to explain or talk down to you about anything. It doesn't treat you like you're an idiot. It's so smart and clever, and it knows exactly how to get information across. And it's like this throughout the whole movie. There isn't an instance where anything is spelled out for you. Except for maybe like a reveal of a plot twist, but, honestly, the plot twist is kind of predictable anyway, and that's one of the only faults with the film. But everything else is fantastic. Voice acting is also super top-notch, which surprised me a little bit. When I heard Matthew McConaughey was in this movie, I thought that was a little strange. I thought he would be the most distracting and the most weak part of the movie. But he delivers just as fantastic a performance as everybody else. His character is very likable, very funny, and you really root for him. And like, he plays a character that's sort of a dunce in a lot of ways, but not to the point where he's obnoxious or he takes away from anything. He actually contributes quite a bit to the drama as well, and that's a good character. Everything about this movie is just marvelous. It's dripping with Japanese folklore. It really is like a modern mythological ballad come to life. and everything about it is just so beautiful. It's a Leica movie, so it has its fair share of frightening moments too. And this movie is so bold in everything that it does. The choice to be stop motion is such a bold move. The choice to be a stop motion action movie is so bold. The admittedly strange casting choices is so bold, but they make it work. And oh man, what else? What else? What else? What else? And the subject matter that it tackles, like this is a movie that you can take your kids to. Don't get me wrong, but it delivers this message that's so important, not just to children, but to adults too. And and it doesn't shy away from any darker subject matter like death. This movie is not afraid of death and does not talk down to children about it. It does not give them a super safe, happy ending where everything goes their way. It actually has consequences, and you know, it's so ballsy, and it's just fantastic. Like, seriously, go see it as soon as you possibly can. You will not regret it. You will come back to this video and thank me in the comments section. I am dead serious, and this is the kind of movie that needs more attention. Setting aside the fact that Studio Leica doesn't get nearly as much money as they deserve on all of their projects, typically their movies tend to underperform. This movie better not underperform, because not only is it spectacular in its own right, but we need to communicate to Hollywood that we want more movies like this. More movies that are experimental, more movies that take chances, more movies with an original story to tell, and one with new interesting characters that we can carry into our later culture. Not just reboots, not just remakes, not just this super safe junk food crap that Hollywood is shoving out all the time, and is a product of the fact that they are too afraid to take chances now. We need more movies like Kubo and the Two Strings to demonstrate that, yes, people do want to see better quality stuff in the theaters. People do want to be challenged. People do want to see things that don't seem the most marketable at the time. Like, we need to get the message across that good, earnest, honest-to-God quality is profitable. We need to communicate this. Like, I will be absolutely heartbroken if this movie underperforms. God, I hope this movie does well. Cause it would be enough of a shame if this movie did poorly, in spite of how just spectacular it is, but just the fact that it's sort of the outside the box sort of movie. I don't even know what else to say. Like, this movie just needs to do well. It better do well. I will be upset with the world if it doesn't do well. So go see Kubo and the Two Strings as soon as you can. I already saw it. I freaking loved it. I'm going to see it again later today. I don't have any regrets. That's all I wanted to say. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.